Good day, gamers. Overview. Enemies. Okay, so I have differentiated three different types of enemies into this starter project. We've got a patrol enemy that is going to basically fire, like sort of the standard enemies that we programmed in the project. But the biggest thing is we've got some different things in terms of he's going to fire a projectile at these depending on what you set this to. And I also added tool tips. So if you're not sure of what something does, just hover over and that will basically give you a sense as to what that's going to do. So I have here right now fire setting. This enemy is going to fire every 3 seconds. That is the speed of their projectile. And then I've got at least initially this is going to be sort of a dumb projectile. It's going to fire out whichever way the enemy is facing. Okay. The other thing I have is a enemy with a homing projectile. This is going to be basically, you look here where it says tracking type, that has been set to true. The enemy is going to fire a projectile and then it's going to follow you for a certain amount of time to look at not time, but a certain amount of distance. To give you a sense of like right now, the default value is if we go to the enemy projectile, and we go ahead here and we see here max travel distance. I have it right now set to 10. That can kind of vary to whatever you want it to be. The other thing I added was a melee enemy. The melee enemy is going to follow you. Okay, so I've got here speed, how fast, and then here detection radius. The detection radius is going to be, think of sort of 10 units in a circle around, where this is going to like wake the enemy up, and if the enemy gets close to you, if you get within 10 units, it's going to chase you. You see here, there's that speed of 1. So the player is, I think the player speed is like 5 or something. The player is going to outmatch, yeah, it is 3. Excuse me. So the player will be faster than than this character, but if they do actually hit the character, it will damage them. I think the default I did is I just said it's going to be just -1. So we've got 3 types of enemies rather than just one. If you need to add some more, we've got them in your prefabs folder. There's melee, patrol, and patroller with homing. Good stuff. I wish you the best of luck.